Hello, beautiful beings. Namaste and welcome. So good to have you with me. My name is Azrael, and I'm an intuitive guide, an astrologer, and a medical Qigong therapist who is living in Nashville, Tennessee right now. And today I wanted to explore the magical and powerful properties of the tongue. No, really though, we're gonna work with our tongue today and we're gonna learn some powerful positions that can support us in many different ways. Maybe we need to relax or having trouble falling asleep. Well, there's a tongue position for that. Maybe we're wanting to connect more with spirit and tune in the power of our higher intuition and intention. Well, there's a tongue position that supports that. And maybe today we just want to feel nourished and strong and ready to go out there and face the world. Well, there's a tongue position for that too. It's pretty amazing actually. In the Qigong modalities, there's actually 5 positions of the tongue, each one offering different unique feelings and sensations in our bodies. Each one affects our nervous system in a different way, and each one connects to a different organ system. Today, we're only going to work with 3 of them. We're going to work with the energy of fire. We're going to work with the energy of water. And we're going to work with the energy of wood. And each one of these are very powerful and simple ways to bring us into a certain space of alignment with whatever it is that we're most needing. And so each of these tongue positions, not only do they create a certain flow of energy in our body on our physical level, our energetic level, and then even beyond on our spirit level, sort of opening us or up or grounding, depending what we need, they also relate to different organ systems in our body. And I won't go into that too much today, but just to know that we're not just affecting things with our mind, okay? So the first tongue position we're going to work with is the element and energy of fire. And fire relates to the heart. It's the burning like light that flows within us that when it's in balance brings us into present day awareness and brings us into a space where we can move forward grounded and centered and open, yet ready to deal with whatever life throws at us. And this perhaps is the most powerful and most important tongue position in the sense of what we're going to be using in our day-to-day. So it's very simple. We're just going to take our tongue and we're going to bring it to the top of the mouth, right above the teeth. So just place it there for a moment. Take a moment and just take a few breaths. And notice how you feel. This tongue position is also bridging the heaven energy with the earth energy. And it's bringing a space of flow and balance so that our light can fully come into our body. If it feels good, maybe we'll take 5 breaths here. And as we inhale, we can even imagine that breath flowing up the back of the spine. As we exhale, we can invite that breath to flow down the front of our body. Making a circular, beautiful mandala that's bringing the energy of earth up to heaven through our spine. And bringing the heaven down to earth through the front of our body, the tongue being the connector of this. Maybe 1 or 2 more breaths. And then let the breath go, but let the tongue stay in that position. And notice how you feel. Do you feel more in your body? Do you feel energized, or do you feel more relaxed, or both? We'll come back to this in a moment. We're going to switch to the very opposite position that resonates with the energy of water. This is the energy that is connected to our kidneys, the energy of our vitality, of our life force, of the deep, dark yin energy. Fire is more heaven, or the in-between heaven and earth, whereas the water is connecting us to the deep earth. And this is a great tongue position if you're trying to relax, if you're trying to deepen your intuition, if you're trying to get yourself to settle. If you can't fall asleep, you can put your tongue here. If you're noticing that there is an energy of sort of unsettledness in your body, you can rest your tongue back here. And so all we're going to do with this tongue position is take our tongue and roll it along the top of our mouth again, all the way to the back. Sort of feels weird. And notice what instantly happens to your mind when you do this. You're not in your front brain as much. You might even notice that some of the energy wants to move up the front of the body and then move down the back, almost like a wave of beautiful water, rinsing away any stress and tension. You don't have to focus on the breath. You can just allow yourself to rest here. Inviting the energy of water, of natural support from the earth, to come in. Soften your jaw. And then let the tongue go. And notice how you feel. Maybe more relaxed. Maybe more peaceful. Maybe not, and that's okay. But different from the fire. Do you notice the difference? And now for our final tongue position today, we're going to move the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, right where there's a little indentation in the soft palate, right in the center. And this is called the wood position, and this relates to the energy of liver. And this is the energy of our highest soul. It's the energy of us that wants to come through, to walk in the world. It's what we incarnated for. And so as you bring your tongue into this position, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes for a moment. And to start to inhale from the tip of the tongue up through the crown of the head, the crown chakra. Point right in the center of your head. Maybe even inviting this breath to move up to the chakras above your head. And maybe even imagining or inviting this breath to connect with the stars in the sky, maybe even your own unique star. Letting the breath be slow and soft and deep all at the same time. Breathing up on the inhale. And as you exhale, letting that breath flow back down through the crown of your head, and maybe even inviting it into your heart or into your body. All the way through your central channel even, down into the earth. And take 3 more breaths. knowing that this is a wonderful breath to do to bring you into connection with your intuition, to center you, and to allow you to come into greater awareness and communion with your highest purpose. So great to do before meditation, great to do before setting an intention. You can let the breath go at any time. Great to do when you're wanting to come into the body and yet connect to your highest self. So fire, tip of the tongue, the top of the mouth, right behind the teeth, on the gum, like gum line, on the top of the mouth. Water position, back of the mouth, the top of the mouth. And then the wood position, the center. So whenever we're ready to go out into the world, we always want to bring that tongue back into the fire position. So let's do that, bringing the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. And let's take 3 breaths, breathing up the back of the spine and down the front of the body. Preparing ourselves for the world, for the day, for all we have to open to. Knowing if we need to relax, we can bring that tongue back to water. If we want to connect with spirit, we can bring that tongue to the tip of, center of the mouth on the top. And one more breath in, and then exhale down. And then release. I invite you to take some time to notice these positions, to see how they feel throughout your day. And yeah, feel free to leave any comments with any questions you might have. Lots of Qigong videos on this site. Feel free to check them out. I offer free tarot readings every Tuesday at 2 Central Time. I'd love to see you there. You can always check out my website for different offerings I have. I have a shamanic gathering via Zoom every Tuesday, or first Tuesday of every month at 7 Central Time. It is recorded, so you can join in later at your own time. As well as I offer intuitive counseling, guidance, tarot, and astrology readings. I'd love to see you anytime in any capacity. I wish you the most beautiful day. Namaste.